Question for the former Christians. When you say you were a Christian, what do you mean by that? Because I'm seeing a pattern here. People say things like, I used to be religious, or I grew up going to church, or I went to Catholic school. And all of that sounds more like exposure to church culture, but it doesn't automatically mean you knew Jesus. And I'm really curious. What was the motivation for getting saved in the first place? Was it being reconciled to the Father through Christ, or was it mainly about going to heaven? That matters. What was your prize? The ultimate prize of the gospel isn't just escaping hell, but it's being reconciled to God Himself. Eternal life is defined by knowing Him. Now, here's some reasons I often hear for why people leave the faith. They've been hurt by people. Church hurt is real, it's painful, but it reveals their faith was placed in people instead of Christ. People fail. Jesus never does. Suffering in the world. Life is hard. There's tragedy, there's loss, injustice, but God isn't distant from it. He stepped into suffering Himself and promises to redeem it. Don't let the enemy trick you into shifting the blame onto God when sin, fallen man, and Him are the responsible ones. Intellectual doubts. Wrestling with questions is normal, but doubt often reveals the difference between knowing about God and actually knowing Him. And let me ask, when you had these doubts, how deeply did you search? Did you just stop at one answer, or did you keep seeking truth until you had confirmation? Some think Christianity is just believing facts about God, but even demons believe. True faith is trusting Jesus personally and resting in the finished work of the cross and walking with Him daily. See, here's the thing. Whether you follow Christ or not, you will still be hurt by people. You will still face some kind of suffering, and you will still wrestle with some questions. So now what? Here's the core issue. When someone leaves because of people, pain, or doubts, it's not that Jesus failed them. They actually never met Jesus. People fall away when their foundation is church culture, family tradition, or emotions, not Christ Himself. And let's not forget, Jesus said to count the cost of following Him. Many never actually did that. They wanted the blessings, maybe even safety from heaven, but they didn't consider what it really meant to deny yourself, take up your cross, and follow Him. If you didn't count the cost from the start, it's no surprise when your walk doesn't last. So again, I'll ask, when you say you were a Christian, what do you mean by that? And what was your prize? Was it truly Christ or something else? And if it wasn't Him, I urge you to reconsider. Like, comment, and follow for more truth.